What's up guys, and welcome to the video. This video I want to talk about my cool weekend project that I've been developing and working on my long weekend. This project essentially is a AI generated recommender engine that can essentially recommend job titles. But before we see a demo, let's understand what have I learned in this project, right? I had an old laptop laying around and my goal was to essentially convert this laptop into a server. I could have definitely used AWS, but I didn't want it to pay money and I really wanted to get my hands dirty and have an experience of converting my own old laptop into a into a server. So I essentially formatted the OS and I have installed Ubuntu on that, and I have connected to my laptop using a LAN cable, as you can see here. Once that is done, I have installed Open SSH server, right? So through which I can SSH into it, right? After I've done that, then I essentially, after doing that, I went to a website called noip.com. This is a website that essentially you can essentially purchase a domain name for free. Okay, so up to one domain name you can buy it for free. So then what I did, guys, is I went here to the website and then essentially, if I can log in, I would love to show you this. So yeah, I came here and I essentially bought a domain for free of cost, that is microservice.ddns.net. After I purchased my domain name, don't worry about my public IP, I'm not really concerned. But yeah, after I purchased my domain name, then what I did is essentially I went to my router and essentially I have opened or essentially I've forwarded the port number 22 for SSH, and then essentially port 80 for my microservice that is running on that, right? It was really fun. Then the goal was this API, as you can see here. This API uses Elasticsearch as a backend. So I had to install Elasticsearch on my server, right? I installed that. Then I had to also configure it so that whenever it restarts, automatically it should start the Elasticsearch server, right? I had to make sure I did all those settings right there. I installed Docker, I installed Portainer, I installed Datadog. I'm also monitoring CPU and memory usage and all these cool stuff that I've been doing, right? So now this is how it works, right? This is a microservice or an API. You can essentially type in any natural language queries. For example, I can say, and I bet you that Indeed doesn't work with this. So I'll show you a demo. I'll go to Indeed and I'm trying to search I'm looking for software developer who can help me with websites and who knows AWS and Python. So if I type this to search engine of Indeed, it's probably gonna break. As you can see, it's not gonna search me. But it's important to understand the nuance here, right? I'm saying that I'm looking for a software developer who essentially knows AWS and Python. So that might mean that I need someone who works at AWS or something with AWS, right? Or Python developer, right? Who can build websites. So let's see how this works. So I inputted this text into this. Look at this, what I got: software development engineer for Amazon Smile, AWS system development engineer, right? Python and web developer. Automatically it knows that. Then you also have AWS .NET consultant, right? Software development manager, AWS Lambda. It is very, very smart and it is suggesting me nearest job titles, right? It is super, super, super smart. So I also have a score with every single job title. And by the way, this is extremely fast because I am doing node and shard level caching. So every time you make a request and if you do the same request, it's going to be faster and faster, right? As you can see, it is pretty super fast, right? Not only that, it also works with different languages. So for example, I can say English to Spanish, right? And I'll show you. Okay, so here I have my Spanish right now. Let's use the API. Okay, I put the Spanish. Look at this, analyst day software. It is dope, guys. It is fantastic, right? So it does that. You can literally search anything. I am looking to build apps. Let's see what it recommends. Try. So now it's suggesting me mobile software development, application development. It's amazing. Application developer, iOS, right? So yeah, this is an API. It's publicly available. I'll leave the domain through which you can access the Swagger UI. Feel free to try it out, and please let me know your thoughts and suggestion in the chat below. If you are looking for the video, this is the video. I did that. I have the code, right? I have the machine learning model that I'm using, right? Not only that, I also have the entire Swagger UI template that I used in my project. You could find that. I'll leave all the links in the description, guys. You won't have any problems, right? So this is the Swagger UI template that I made. You just gotta download this. It has a Docker Compose, unit test file. It's a template where you can start writing your APIs pretty fast. Yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you will really enjoy using this API. It's publicly available and it's free. And it works absolutely flawless. It was a very fun, interesting project. This project taught me, essentially helped me to brush up my skills on Linux, right? Because I had to go inside the config file, change stuff, so it was really, really fun. I know with cloud, everything, you can easily deploy things on ECS, EC2, but I really wanted to have this hands-on experience where I wanted to forward the port. I wanted to take care of the security. I purchased a domain name. I wanted to link everything together. So it was a really, really fun exercise, I would say. Please feel free to try this API. It's there in the comment section below. And I'll make more and more RESTful APIs for developers and companies who want to use that. This is publicly available API and it works flawlessly, okay? With that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, list your question in the comments. And if you would like to connect with me, I'm listing my social media URLs as well in the description. So please feel free to connect with me, send me a message. The code is also there, by the way. So if you want to check it out, yeah, go and please feel free to play, try out things. So if you come here, again, this is all powered by Elasticsearch, okay? So that's the reason it's super, super, super fast, right? This is the Jupyter notebook, has all the code, step-by-steps, queries, and everything that you have here, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will enjoy and use this APIs. And if you have any more questions, list your question in the comments and I'll be very happy to help and assist you. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next video.